What's good in the hood, folks? Alan on Smash giving you educational information on Bitcoin and the laws of physics. The most important conversation about Bitcoin may have been with a new form of artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence called ChatGPT simultaneously refutes Michael Saylor and Vitalik Buterin's idea that Bitcoin is bound within the laws of physics, and for different reasons. Michael Saylor claims that the Bitcoin network is a form of digital energy in which the laws of physics can be manipulated, but ultimately still determines the success or failure of Bitcoin. On the other hand, Vitalik agrees that Bitcoin is bound within the laws of physics, but claims that Ethereum is not bound within the laws of physics, allowing developers to optimize security properties to their liking. Surprisingly, the artificial intelligence agrees with Vitalik Buterin in the sense that a cryptocurrency is essentially a digitally configured simulated universe. Eventually, though, I was able to convince the artificial intelligence that the laws of physics do, in fact, have an impact on the Bitcoin protocol because the electronic systems in which it is used are governed by the laws of physics, which would ultimately make Bitcoin a consequence of physical law. OpenAI is a artificial intelligence research and deployment company. OpenAI has stated that they want artificial intelligence to benefit all of humanity. Developers at OpenAI trained this model using reinforcement learning from human feedback. And so the dialogue format makes it possible for ChatGPT to answer follow-up questions. It basically will have an entire conversation with you. And so it's very impressive and it's very informative. It's exponentially informative, actually. Here's my conversation with artificial intelligence about whether or not the laws of physics are significant to the Bitcoin protocol. And so I asked it, do the laws of physics validate the Bitcoin protocol? And it told me that the laws of physics do not have anything to do with the Bitcoin protocol. The Bitcoin protocol is a set of rules and guidelines that govern the operation of the Bitcoin network, a decentralized digital currency system. These rules and guidelines are designed to ensure the security and integrity of the network and to enable users to transfer value in the form of Bitcoin securely and efficiently. The laws of physics do not play any role in the operation of the Bitcoin protocol. But Bitcoin requires energy to work, and energy is a part of the different laws of physics, right? And say, yes, that's correct. The operation of the Bitcoin protocol does require energy, just like any other computer-based system. The computers that power the network use electricity to perform the complex calculations needed to process transactions and maintain the blockchain, the decentralized ledger that keeps track of all the Bitcoin transactions. However, the laws of physics do not have any direct bearing on the operation of the Bitcoin protocol. The laws of physics describe the fundamental principles that govern the behavior of matter and energy, and they do not specifically address the use of energy in the context of Bitcoin or any other computer-based system. The laws of physics do not validate the Bitcoin protocol, nor do they have any direct impact on its operation. But what governs the behavior of digital energy? It told me that digital energy does not exist in the same sense as physical energy, such as the energy of a moving object or the energy of an electric current. Digital information, such as the data that is processed by computers, is a concept that is separate from physical energy. The behavior of digital information is governed by the rules and protocols that have been established for the system in which it is used. For example, the rules of the Bitcoin protocol dictate how transactions are processed and recorded on the blockchain and how users can access and use their Bitcoin. These rules are designed to ensure the security and integrity of the network and to enable users to transfer value securely and efficiently. In summary, the behavior of digital information is not governed by the laws of physics, but by the rules and protocols of the systems in which it is used. And so that's when I realized that it was kind of right, but also wrong in the fact that Bitcoin has nothing to do with the laws of physics, when in fact the systems in which it is used can only work if they are obeying the laws of physics. Electricity, transistors, performing, calculations on computers. These require physical power. That is why Bitcoin does, in fact, have a correlation to the laws of physics. And so that's when I told it I agree the behavior of digital information is not governed by the laws of physics, but by the rules and protocols of the systems in which it is used. But aren't the systems in which it is used, quote unquote, governed by the laws of physics, which would technically and ultimately make digital information a consequence of the laws of physics. And the AI responded, yes, that is correct. The behavior of digital information may not directly be governed by the laws of physics, but the systems in which it is used, such as computers, are ultimately physical systems that are subject to the laws of physics. This means that the behavior of digital information is ultimately a consequence of the laws of physics, even if it is not governed by them directly. Yes, it was a very interesting conversation. That's all I got for you today, folks. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You already know who it is. This is Bitcoin Versus, and this is Atlanta on Smash.